Fortnite's Chapter 5 Season 3 is wrecked. Or call it messy, chaotic, you name it. Most important, it's so much fun. Let's make sure you're hooked with the best controller settings to face this chaos and increase your chances of winning more games. Let's jump into it. Set your game to full screen and choose the resolution of your monitor or lower. VSync off. FPS, select whatever your monitor refresh rate is. Mine is 240, so I use that. For rendering mode, so far this season performance mode feels the best. If you have a high-end PC, you can use DirectX 11 or 12 for more stable FPS and better graphics. Keep 3D resolution at 100%, view distance on far, textures on low, and meshes on high. Report performance stats disabled. I play on EU server, so that's my matchmaking region. You select the closest to your location. For movement, toggle sprint on, auto open doors on, mental activation hold jump, hurdle activation press jump. For combat, I kept everything the same as last season, including the preferred item slots order. Since I use quick weapon, this is the optimal layout that allows me to quickly switch to the item I want with no delays. For building, everything is set to on. Auto-confirm edits, this is a very important setting. I have mine on both and I recommend you use the same. This helps you build and edit faster since you don't have to press any additional buttons to confirm the action. The rest of the settings are standard. What you do want to pay attention to is tap to search. Make sure that's on. And the FOV, I like mine at 60 and 105 degrees. I do record my replays, so that's on. Everything else is off. On game UI, reticle and reticle ammo indicator are both set to on, damage numbers list, reticle damage feedback, hit and icons, damage number scales at the maximum of 125%. I'll scroll through the HUD options. These are once again the same you can keep from one season to another. And finally, the controller settings. All input settings remain the same as last season. Quick weapon is enabled. I'm a huge fan of it. In fact, I can't play without it anymore. So yes, you should definitely learn how to use it. It's going to make a huge difference in your speed and reaction time. Don't listen to those who say it's bad. Trust me, it's amazing. Plus, did you notice it's no longer tagged as beta? That means it has been fully tested and it works as expected. So go, try it out. Sensitivity settings. Everything remains the same as last season, and the reason for that is because not a lot has changed in the weapons pool. We still have the same ARs, SMGs, shotguns. And these settings are perfect even with the new Combat Shotgun, Enforcer AR, Machinist's Combat AR, and Rigmaster's Boombox. So yeah, keep going with these settings and I'll let you know when it's time to switch it up. Look horizontal and vertical speed at 41%, ADS look horizontal and vertical speed at 8% with 2% boost. You can obviously remove the boost, but again, since you're going to mod your weapons to use scope, it's best to add the 2% boost on your AR and SMGs for increased aim accuracy. Look input curve on linear, and of course aim assist strength at 100%. I have my stick dead zones at 11%, and that's about it for the most important sensitivity settings.